Welcome Geelong to the first news bulletin. This is December. This is Geelong News.
Thank you, Mr Mayor, Graham Rawlins, for that welcome to News Geelong on this Friday evening, December 6. Tonight we featured a visit to Geelong by the Honourable Premier of Victoria, Dr Dennis Napthine, together with the very active Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong, Darren Lyons, with more good news for our city. From the weather world, we'll update you on what Mother Nature will bring us over the next 6 days around Geelong and the Surf Coast. And from the sports world, Alex Tigadagani will cover Geelong's Saturday Pennant Division 1 bowls, the local Geelong Cricket Association Division 1 match of the day between Newtown and Chilwell and Geelong West, together with the latest news from the Geelong Cats Footy Club and Chris Scott, as well as the local scene, speaking with the new jointly appointed coach of reigning GFL Premiers South Bowen, that is Matthew Scarlett. Yesterday, the Premier of Victoria and the Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong jointly announced a $500,000 Bowen River project to secure future rowing events for Geelong. News Geelong spoke with both leaders regarding the announcement.
Oh, it's fantastic to be in Geelong again. We've had some great announcements for Geelong this week, with the Work Cover Authority being relocated to Geelong, 550 jobs, $50 million a year. This is a great announcement to mix with the TAC being down here and the NDIS headquarters. It'll make Geelong a real centre of excellence for areas to do with insurance, rehabilitation and all of those areas, all working together with Deakin and of course with Bowen Health.
And from the Regional Growth Fund, today we're announcing an extra $500,000 to dredge the Bowen River and the Magic Mile to improve rowing conditions, particularly for our wonderful head of the river for the girls in the regatta held annually down here in the wonderful Bowen.
Well, the Bowen River is an icon. Those people who grew up in the Geelong area like I have know the Bowen River is absolutely fantastic for Geelong. And of course, the head of the schoolgirls regatta is one of the great events here in Geelong each year. Attracts 1,200 participants, 10,000 spectators and delivers over $2 million a year in benefits to Geelong. So what the state government has done is put in $250,000, $200,000 from the council and $50,000 from the Corangamite CMA to provide a dredging program for the Bowen River to improve river health, river quality, but also to provide a better and fairer rowing course. So a kilometre-long rowing course, 1.9 metres in depth from one side to the other, to provide a fair race for all rowers in every station, so we get a better and fairer course, and it will secure the head of the schoolgirls regatta here in Geelong, which is so important for the local economy.
And the communities around Victoria, and particularly here in Geelong, so very proud of the fact the Regional Growth Fund is proven to be such an outstanding success and hopefully will continue into the future.
There's no doubt the Regional Growth Fund is really delivering results for regional rural Victoria, particularly places like Geelong, where we're investing in key industries, creating more jobs. And what we've seen in the 3 years since the Coalition's been in government using the Regional Growth Fund, we've seen unemployment in regional rural Victoria drop from 6.3% to 5%, 40,000 more people employed in regional and rural Victoria since the Coalition came to government, and a lot of that is due to the investments made by the Regional Growth Fund to attract more people to live in regional Victoria, to provide more employment in regional Victoria and to grow the quality of life in our regional cities and regional and rural Victoria. And Geelong, of course, is our #1 regional city, and we're seeing the benefits of investments in Geelong to grow job opportunities, to diversify the workforce in Geelong, to make sure that this city continues to grow and develop.
And the jointness of the funding here, including the Corangamite Authority, is again another essential part of the partnership.
Well, what we see in government is when you work with local councils and local CMAs and even local industry, when you work in partnership, you get commitment, you get involvement and you get the very best outcome. And the Bowen River dredging project is a wonderful example of the state government working closely with the local council and the CMA to get the outcome we need in terms of keeping the head of the schoolgirls regatta here and attracting potentially other rowing regattas here to Geelong to provide the economic benefits. But with the CMA's involvement, we guarantee to protect the environment of the great Barwon River here and to make sure that this is a true partnership that delivers real results for rowing in Geelong and also for jobs in the economy of Geelong.
After a week in office, achievements continue to come our way, Darren.
Oh, look, it's been an incredible roller coaster, and working 16 hours, and I think I've had one day of 18 hours. It's been fantastic. I mean, the positivity inside City Hall, the new regime, and of course I went straight in there and hit the ground running incredibly fast with the Prime Minister. I think it was the day before yesterday, the opposition leader. It was a long day, met at least 14 senior government ministers, and of course the announcement of bioscience yesterday with the help of, in conjunction with Deakin University, was a great plus. So yes, it's been a fantastic week, and it's going to be a fantastic term for me for the city of Greater Geelong, and they're going to get an extremely hard worker, which has been pretty much proven already on another announcement today, and we're on to another announcement later this morning with the Premier. So yeah, it's incredibly exciting.
All coming together, and here at, of course, in the Barwon, the dredging of the river for ensuring that the girls, the ladies, head of the river regatta stays here until at least 2017 and beyond. Still continuing great news for the Geelong economy.
Yeah, it's great news for the Geelong economy, putting $2 million back into the economy. You know, it's very, very important that we keep these kind of iconic events. It is an iconic event. It's an iconic river. I grew up beside it. My brother-in-law rows here nearly every day. And for the community of Geelong, it's incredibly important. If you weren't to see rowing on this river, there'd be something dangerously wrong with the city. This is exciting. It's an investment. City Council are putting in $200,000. We've got the Premier that's just announced putting in $250,000, $500,000 into recreation and health for the community. It's iconic with schools all over the state. Melbourne schools are here on a regular basis, but for the head of the schoolgirls, it's a fantastic achievement, and long may it rain. And that's what I'm going to do, work for more and more and more for Geelong.
You're certainly showing the energy in office, and we congratulate you on that and look forward to it continuing. But you're also showing some energy on the cricket field during your relaxing time on Saturday as captain of the lovely City Sharks. How'd you finish up going on that day?
Well, I did. I went in there and actually I was set pretty well. A couple of singles to start me off, then a couple of twos, then 2 6s and 2 4s off 1 over. Ended up at I think it was 24, and then there was a lovely ball outside leg stump which I tried to smash. It was a beautiful cover drive. Unfortunately, it was in the air and got caught at mid-on. I'm having trouble with the mid-on position and hitting the ball in the air, but yeah, we won convincingly against Leopold. Went out, I think, second and jumping for first almost. And of course, we only won one game last year. So myself and Sammy Cust, my partner in the leadership team at Geelong City Force, we are actually the most successful team in the Geelong City Cricket Club at the moment. So the first, and our import from England, Mr. Oliver's going to have to pick his game up. But it was wonderful to get some runs at the weekend, and it was, and we got East Belmont, and they're always tough this weekend. So, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm loving it.
Councillor Darren Lyons, the Mayor of Geelong, a man who has got passion and certainly commitment towards the city of Greater Geelong and its surrounds. And again, all the very best. The mayoral robes fit beautifully.
They do, and I'm told actually by the GCA that I'm the 95th mayor of Geelong, and only 3 of us have played GCA Division 1. So there you go. Only 3 of us have been playing cricket in Geelong. So that's exciting. Although I'm getting a little bit old for it, I'm going to keep plugging away out there, mate. No, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Premier Dennis Napthine and Mr. Mayor Darren Lyons. This is News Geelong. As we go to a break, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, as well as viewing your favourite News Geelong segments on YouTube. We will return with more news after this.